ladies and gentlemen, here we go again. This week 11 NFL State of Play. My co-host is back, Mr. Gutter West. It's Papa West. And guess what, baby? We're going to give it to you raw. We missed him last week, but we back.
I was a little under the weather, but we back.
He was under the weather, so that's all good. So let's get right to it. We're not going to delay. Gutter West, what we got, baby?
All right, so on the docket, y'all, it's Thursday night. We got the New York Jets at the New England Patriots.
Oh, the Patriots.
It's really not a lot to say about this game, to be honest. But I will say this. As we've discussed many times before, Thursday night's always weird.
It is.
You know, it's less practice for both teams.
It can be.
Both teams came off, a game a few days ago. And you're seeing two teams going in different directions.
I agree.
You see the Jets that are pretty much plummeting. They're going to be in the top of the draft next year again. I
hate it for the Jets fan. I really do.
It sucks, but it's the truth. And then you got the Patriots, which look like maybe the best team in the whole damn AFC. Now,
that's a lot. That's a strong statement.
I know.
I agree with that, but go ahead.
I mean, well, if I'm looking at what I'm looking at right now, they've already beat Buffalo.
Yes.
I believe they're going to play Baltimore later on.
Yes.
I don't think they play Kansas City, but we might see that in the playoffs. We don't know. And for what I'm seeing right now, on the road, at home, defense, offense, to me, they look the most complete team in the AFC. Now, I'm also liking what the Colts are doing right now. We love what the Colts are doing. Great running game, playing some good defense. But I think the X factor is Drake May. I think that he's finally stepping into those shoes that we thought he would be in.
He looks special.
Yeah, when he got drafted. And he had a tough year last year, but I do believe that all rookie quarterbacks need a year like he had to have a year like this year. You get me? So
no question.
But with all that being said, I'm going with the Patriots in this one Thursday night. Unfortunately, I think this might be a blowout. I think the Patriots might win this game by a large margin. But we got to give you a score, so I'm gonna give you Patriots 34-17.
34-17. It looks like 51, or sounds like 51 to me. So that's a lot of points. That's a high scoring affair. But you think they're gonna blow them out?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I agree with Gutter West. They can blow them out, and they should blow them out. But I'm a little bit interested about the change of, trades and, people coming into the Jets versus let people go. And there was a lot of points scored last week, and they won that game, which they shouldn't have won that game, right? Do you agree? They should have won that game, not won that game. I don't know. That was interesting.
They the Browns, right?
Yes, but it was a lot of points scored, though.
It was a lot of points.
I'm surprised. But anyway,
it was a lot of points.
Is the head coach still there for the Jets? He's still they ain't fired him yet, right?
Aaron Glenn, yeah, he's still there.
Okay. So I'm gonna say this. I hope he stays and give him a chance to develop his culture or whatever with the Jets, whatever it is. There was a lot of points scored, and they made a change, and all of a sudden they scored all these points. We know Cleveland Browns got a lot of problems too. We know that. We both respect the coaching staff, right, for the Browns. We do that, right? But we know there's some issues with quarterbacking. We both want Sanders. But that's not going to happen right now. But anyway, I'm going to get right to the point. Okay, so the Jets at the Patriots. Drake May is special. We know he's special. Can I say he's the second coming of Tom Brady? It's not yet. We can't give him that yet, right?
He's getting there.
We can't do that, right?
Right there.
No, he's pretty good. What do you like about Vrabel, the head coaching staff?
Well, I mean, see, the thing about Mike Vrabel is he's already been proven. So we seen him turn around a Tennessee team that couldn't do shit without. That
was true. That's true.
And went to playoffs three or four times with him.
That's true.
And I remember, if I'm not mistaken, they were this close to beating Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs in their house.
That's true.
With Marcus Mariota.
I can't deny that.
Now they had Derrick Henry,
that's
great
real
running
talk.
game. They had some really good defense at the time. But most importantly, it was the coaching. So I think he's already proven, and I think he's at where he needs to be. I think this is the perfect team for him.
I agree.
I think that they respect
I
him.
agree.
They know who he is, his pedigree, and his leash is going to be a lot longer than it would be in Tennessee. And as you can tell from the first year, because a lot of coaches get fired after a year like last year, but they knew something's changing. These guys are playing different. Different. You got to respect that.
Vrabel is trying to change the culture into winning like Belichick had it. It's kind of similar to me. Yeah. That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Tell me if I'm wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think that Drake made it special. He's playing well, and this game is coming up this week with Patriots and Tampa Bay. That's a big game.
Oh, you mean last week?
Wait a minute. Who are they? I'm sorry, the Jets. My bad. So Jets and Patriots. So let's say that if the Jets are the imposter and the Patriots play with how they play, the Patriots should take care of their business. And he's right, they should blow them out. So I'm going to say that maybe it's somewhere in between. I don't know. So let's take the Patriots to win 28-14.
Okay. That's a little more respectable, but yeah. Still
28-14. It's still 14 points.
Still a big win.
It's still kind of like a lot.
Yeah, still a big win.
Yeah.
Okay, next on the docket. We got the Washington Commanders at the Miami Dolphins.
Ooh.
Now,
old school.
This is the first game ever from Germany, I believe, or maybe the second game. But
that's old school.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This is another one of those games where it's like on paper, when the season first started, this seemed like a good matchup. Jane Daniels is unfortunately gone for the rest of the season.
That sucks.
The Dolphins.
That really sucks.
Yeah, the Dolphins or who they are right now, they're mediocre. Even though I don't think Tua has been playing that bad, but I just think the team around him everybody is so lackluster right now. And once they lost Tyreek Hill, it's just like things ain't been the same. But with that being said, I feel like they got more dogs in the fight.
Mm-hmm.
They're a little more healthier than Washington.
Yes.
And with that, I think they'll win the game. But I do think it'll be close. I think Washington will be competitive in this one. But like I said, it's not too much to say about this one. I'm going to go with Miami in this one. I'm going to take Miami. I'm going to take them 23-17.
Overseas.
Yeah.
2017. 23 Miami, 2017 over Washington Commanders.
Yeah.
Do you respect Mariota?
I do respect Marcus Mariota, but the problem with that is that he hasn't been in a position to truly be the starting quarterback in like 4 years. So when you're not in training camp, when you're not looked at as number one, he has to play the number two.
True.
So you get less reps. You get reps with the twos.
That's true.
This is what it is. So all of a sudden in week 10, now you got to be a starter all of a sudden, and I think that it'll take a little more time for him to get more acclimated. But I do believe, like I said, I believe the Bears a decent quarterback. I think that with a decent team, he can help a team win. But they have to win together. They're not going to win because of him.
I agree.
He's not that guy anymore.
I agree.
But he should still be respected. That's why I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I think it'll be a close game. I just think Miami they have more, so. Okay.
I agree with what you just said, but they're all away from home. They're both it's like a way. So I'm going to spend a lot of time on it. I'm going to say this. I think that Washington could win the game because they might be a little bit more dynamic. That situation last week, what can we say about Buffalo getting blown out by Miami?
Yeah,
that was crazy.
It didn't really make any sense.
Right. So I'm going to say this. I'm going to go with Washington bouncing back, getting themselves together, controlling Miami, and that was a fluke with Buffalo. I'm going to take Washington in the upset special to win 24-17. With Washington over Miami. That's my pick.
Okay. That's not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay, we got our first one of the official morning schedule.
Packers and Giants.
We got the Green Bay Packers at the New York Giants. Now,
hello.
This is a weird game for me.
It is.
Because I feel like the Giants, man, they have so many injuries. And
did you check on Jackson Dart? He's going to start or not?
I'm not sure if he's starting, but I know that they lost Malik Landry for the year. They lost Scatterboo for the year. They lost other guys on the defense. They lost a lot of their key guys.
They were helping
them.
They're walking injured.
Yeah, they helped them build that culture. A lot of those guys are not available.
And you fired the coach too?
And they fired the coach.
Man, that's a lot.
That's a lot, man. It's an interim head coach. It's a rookie quarterback. It's a lot of injuries. And then...
Wait a minute. Russell Wilson not starting?
I think... Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. Well, okay.
Yeah, Russell Wilson,
we're not sure who's starting that quarterback.
Yeah, we're not sure. We're not sure.
It's either going to be Jackson Dart or it's going to be Russell Wilson. But I don't really think
he's on concussion protocol.
I don't think it makes a difference.
Right.
I don't think it makes a difference if it's...
But all the interest, regardless, it's still got a lot of problems.
But I don't think it matters whether it's Russell or Jackson Dart.
Yeah, right.
You're going against a Packers team that's very upset. And they should be.
Back-to-back losses?
I believe so, but more importantly, it's that loss to Green Bay. Not holding those guys to 10 points is like incredible.
You mean Panthers?
No, I'm talking about the Packers. They played the Eagles.
You talking about the Eagles? That's back-to-back though.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
So I understand about the Packers loss. I mean, Panthers. That's 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Monday night.
Yeah, that was bad too.
To hold the Philadelphia Eagles to 10 points and still lose that game at home, it doesn't make any sense. I don't even.
I do agree with that.
I don't understand how that even happened.
I agree with that too.
But what I will say is this: the Eagles have a really good defense.
They do,
and they're coached very well.
They are.
And over the years, the Eagles have learned how to win games and not to lose games.
I agree.
So that's the problem with a lot of teams in this league. They find ways.
You're a championship type team.
Philly find ways to win.
Yeah, they do,
and they show you we can do it in a blowout. We do it in a close game. We do it in defensive struggle. We're gonna win.
There you go.
And that's
important.
Yeah, it has to be respected. And as a Cowboy fan, it's hard to say these things, guys, but it's the truth. But enough about Philly.
How about them Cowboys?
Enough about Philly. we're gonna talk about Green Bay. I think last week they just went to a team that was better than them.
Wait a minute, Philadelphia went to the Packers.
Yeah, I'm saying I think Green Bay.
Yeah,
I think Green Bay walked into a matchup they wasn't really ready for. They thought they was ready. They wasn't ready.
They should have been.
Now,
whatever.
On the flip side, it's a new week. It's a new day. You're playing the Giants. They don't really have enough. So I feel like whether it's Jackson Dart or Russell Wilson, it will be a very competitive game. I do think that Giants going to score some points. But ultimately, I like Green Bay in this one. And I'm going to take Green Bay in this one. I'm going to take them 27-21.
Have you got an update with Jackson Dart yet?
I haven't.
Okay, so I don't know who. I don't know who's going to be the quarterback. So
No. You know what, guys? We can do it right now.
Yeah. If Jackson Dart's not going to start, I don't know how to even kind of evaluate that matchup. So
okay, let me tell you right now. That's a concussion.
What we got over there?
Jameis Winston is named quarterback number 1.
For whom?
For the Giants.
What happened to Russell Wilson?
I don't know, but he's number 1. So
he just said he don't know what happened to Russell Wilson.
I don't know.
All the money they gave to him, he on the team. You don't know what happened to him.
Hold on. First off,
I'm just saying
they didn't give him a lot of money, so
they gave him some money.
They gave him nothing. They gave him backup money. It's NFL.
Are you sure?
$10 million ain't nothing.
$10 million ain't nothing.
Not to an NFL team. I mean, it's not.
We'll debate that some other time, but
yeah,
that's a lot of money.
So Russell Wilson will not be starting. Jackson Dart is out, and Jameis Winston has been named the number 1 quarterback.
I thought he was a coach or something.
No,
Jameis Winston.
No, he's the 3rd string quarterback. Well, he was 3rd string. Now he's number 1.
I thought. Okay, but anyways, that's fine. Okay, that's cool. So I got to go with that.
That doesn't change my opinion at all. I think it's still going to be a close game, and I still think the Packers going to win. But now we know it's Jameis Winston instead of Russell Wilson or Jackson Dart.
That's cool. I accept all that. I'm a football fan. I know football. I live football. I know what it is. So I know who Jameis Winston is. Cool, whatever. So from what I know him, he's a gunslinger. He'll give you a touchdown, then turn the ball over. So he's like really erratic. He's erratic. So I'm gonna go with Green Bay to win the game in an erratic shootout that's unpredictable. We don't know what's going to happen.
An erratic shootout.
Erratic shootout. I would take Green Bay to win it 27-23. There we go.
Okay, I don't know if that's a shootout, but okay. I mean,
that's 50 points.
27-20
is 50. I'm just saying. That's why I call it a shootout. Yeah. I'm just saying.
I feel you.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
All right, y'all. We're gonna start off with our next one. We got a lot of divisional games this week.
The Texans at the Titans.
You got Houston at Tennessee.
Ooh.
See, this is one of them things too, where it's like I said before on previous episodes, Tennessee ain't got enough, man. They just need too much help. And I like Cam Ward, but he got no supporting cast. Houston,
I agree.
Houston, they've been playing a lot better ball the last couple weeks. I've been seeing a lot better defense.
What about C.J. Stroud? He's healthy or not?
C.J. is playing, so that's all that really matters.
Okay.
They've been playing a lot better. The last couple of weeks they're 4-5. With an opportunity to still be in the hunt.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So we can't count them out just yet.
You're right. I agree.
And I respect C.J. Stroud. I respect DeMeco Ryan as a coach.
DeMeco Ryan is the head coach of the Houston Texans. Whatever.
This is one.
It's called cool, baby.
This is one of those weeks where they need this game. That's obvious.
Absolutely.
But also, like I said, Tennessee just don't got enough, man. So I think it being on the road in Tennessee, they might give a better showing. But I'm still gonna go with Houston in this one, and I'll take Houston in this one. I'll take them 24-20.
Who did Tennessee play last week? Because I forgot.
Who did they play last week?
And was it competitive?
You said Tennessee, right?
Yeah. And then was it competitive? I'm just saying.
I guess we gotta find out. Tennessee Titans. All right.
I saw it right there. What was it right there? That's good.
It looked like Tennessee was off last week.
Oh, they had a bye?
Looks like they were off, yeah.
They probably needed it.
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
Okay, so if that being the case, you said C.J. Stroud, he's off of concussion protocol. He's going to start, right? Okay, so you got to go with Houston to win the game. I think that Tennessee is still rebuilding. We know what it is, and don't feel sorry. They got to rebuild. They got to get their quarterback acclimated and their running back acclimated, and the defense is so. And I'm not sure about his coaching staff. In any case, this is Houston's game to lose. I think Houston will take care of this game, and I think they'll be very comfortable with it. Their defense is very strong. Isn't their defense ranked within the top 5?
Houston defense top 5, but
I was told they were top 5 or top 10. But in any case, I'm going to take the Houston Texans to win this game on the road at Tennessee, which we both love Cam Ward. We both love him. We're going to take Houston to win this one. I'm going to say 26-14. 26-14 Houston. Because it'll get a little tight in the rest of the game. So 26-14, correct.
All right.
Panthers at the Falcons?
Okay, yeah. So next on the docket, we got Carolina at Atlanta. Okay. I mean,
you're getting a little cheesy about that one.
Yeah, I mean, with this one is I like what I've been seeing from Carolina. They've been playing a little bit better. They're 5-5. They won some pretty decent games, including beating Green Bay just the other week, right? And you got Atlanta, man. They're so sketchy, man. You just don't know.
Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
Yeah, you don't know what you're gonna get from them. It's like one week they play great, one week they look like they trash.
I agree.
They at home, so I think that will be a factor into it. They'll play a little bit better.
Correct.
It's a divisional rival. They're gonna play a little bit better.
Correct.
But I feel like the Panthers got something to prove this year, man. To at least be a wild card, I think, or at least have a chance to be a wild card. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Carolina in this one. I do think it'll be a close game. So if I had to give you a score on this one, I'll say let's go Carolina 27-24.
27-24 Carolina. Okay. Before I give you a prediction and get an analysis, what do you think about the Panthers beating Green Bay one week and come back home and then shit the bed against New Orleans? I just want to ask. Please explain.
Okay, well, first off, I'm not even sure.
Sure about what?
That's even accurate, but we'll make sure.
They lost to New Orleans.
We'll make sure.
Last week.
We will make sure right now. It looks like. Let me see. It looks like they beat Green Bay and then lost to New Orleans 17-7.
Okay, that's disrespectful. Don't you think?
I do.
Okay, I just want to know. Make sure it's not me. It's not me.
No, I was unsure about that game.
They lost by 10 at home. They scored 7 points.
No, that's crazy.
With Bryce Young coming back.
Yeah, and they're going to get.
Okay, so I just want to make sure it's just me.
No, but what's the boy name?
He was just me.
Whatever his name is in New Orleans.
Don Strock.
I don't know.
I think it's Strock.
Whatever his name is.
That's some disrespectful shit.
He's looking really bad.
He's not really that good.
He's looking bad.
But Panthers made him like he all pro.
Yeah, for them to get beat by him in their house, that's a little suspect.
After beating Green Bay.
Oh yeah.
So you're dealing with an inconsistent team that can't be level mentally and go into a game to be focused. Because to beat Green Bay on the road and come back home and lay the egg like that means you're not mentally focused. Do you agree?
I mean, it's a lot.
No, I'm saying come back home, you should be ready to play, right?
I mean, not necessarily, yeah, but I mean, it's the NFL, man.
What about the coaching staff?
These things happen.
What about the coaching staff?
I don't know. I mean,
okay.
I mean, see, because, okay.
Go ahead.
It's very tricky. You only give up 17 points.
Right.
But they only scored 7 points.
That's ridiculous to me.
It's really weird.
And then you're going to hold the Green Bay to, what was it, 16-13?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay, that's some disrespectful shit.
It was very close.
But I'm just going to say this, okay? The jury's still out on the Panthers coaching staff. Canales, where he came from? I forgot where he came from anyway. So he got us some really good wins. He took Dallas to the brink. He beat the Packers, and then he come on and the team only scored 7 points. I don't know what that's about against a team that is just rebuilding. New Orleans is just rebuilding. And was he the third string or second string quarterback, whatever it is?
No, him and what's his name? They've been back and forth.
Okay, for any case,
him and Spencer Rattler.
I'm gonna say this: if I'm you, I'm in Vegas. I wouldn't even touch this game. It's in Falcons. I wouldn't touch it because the Falcons. What did the Falcons do? The Falcons took the Colts to the brink, and then when it got down to the end of the game, the Colts showed you that they're for real. Do you agree with that? They show you for real, right? They tuck them out. Yes or no? Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm going to say this. I look for a low-scoring game because I think the Panthers got a problem with putting points on the board. The Falcons want to try to play a little bit defense like they all like that. They get gangster like that. I'm going to take this game to be a low-scoring game. I'm going to take the Falcons to bounce back after they lost and all the Panthers lost too. I'm going to take the Falcons to win this game probably. I'm going to say 23-16 Falcons. But if I was you, I wouldn't touch it as far as in a wagering situation. I wouldn't touch the game. But that's my pick. There you go.
Okay. I guess we'll have to see, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Next on the docket, we got the Chicago Bears at the Vikings, right?
Ooh wee.
So
Bears and the Vikings.
This how I look at this, right?
Yeah.
As y'all know, I like the Bears. I like Caleb Williams. I feel like
still love him, huh?
I think they're a team on the rise.
Okay.
And they've made a few mistakes. They've had a couple bad games, but they have more good than bad.
Okay.
Right? And I feel like they're trending.
All right.
Now, again, this is another divisional rival. You on the
It
road.
is a divisional rivalry.
You on the road. You in Minnesota on that turf,
Yeah.
you know, J.J. McCarthy, man, he's another one of those guys.
J.J. McCarthy.
He's another one of those guys
out of
that's
Michigan. He won a championship in college. Whatever.
He's another one of those guys that's like very, I don't know, it's very tricky, man. Very hard to call him.
He's not exciting.
I wouldn't say that.
He's boring.
No, I'm not going to say that. I totally disagree with that.
Okay.
He's not boring. It's just that he's inconsistent. So it's like one.
I accept
one night
he said inconsistent. I said boring.
Like one night he has flashes. One night he's really doing his game.
See, it's up and down. We don't know what he's gonna do.
The next night you don't know, and that's the problem with him right now.
Does he have it? Is he special or not?
I feel like he has what it takes to be special.
Cool.
But you have to work towards it.
That's different.
You have to work towards it.
He has what it takes to be special, but he's not special.
He's not showing any special.
Okay.
I think it's in him. But
I accept that.
But the thing is, like I said, you have to work for it.
You do.
Because I thought that Mahomes had it when he came in the league. He showed it. I thought a lot of guys that came in the league, I thought they had it, they showed it.
But what was Patrick Mahomes' Christmas gift?
I don't know where you're going with this, but
Andy Reid.
That's true, but at the same time,
Just saying.
everybody
don't got Andy Reid.
No, that's true.
Just saying.
But even without Andy Reid, you don't just come to the league and be that good. Almost nobody. So
Andy Reid is pretty special.
Yeah, but I think what you're doing right here is giving him a little bit too much credit for this man's natural talent. He is who he is. He was already that dude already.
Don McNabb was good.
Don McNabb was already that dude too. Out of college, what do you mean? He was that dude already, wasn't he?
Okay.
He was drafted in the first round for a reason.
I'm just saying.
So see, you ever
Don McNabb left and he left. He went to Minnesota. He wasn't the same. But you wasn't the same.
Okay. That's neither here nor there. But you're having revisionist history right now.
Okay.
We're not gonna act like these guys that come to the league already who they were. Now, did certain coaches expand upon that? Okay, yeah, but we're not gonna act like, just because he was his coach, that means he was a better quarterback. Like he was already talented.
Andy Reid won everywhere he went to.
He was already talented. We're not talking about Tom Brady is picking 7th round. We're talking about the first round dude that everybody knew.
No, he good.
That dude.
No, he good.
So if Chiefs didn't get him, who else would have got him? Any one of them other teams.
Would have been a perfect match with Andy Reid?
Dan, again,
I'm just saying.
But again,
you're
saying something that we can't even argue because it happened. We don't know.
I get
you can't play for 20 different teams.
Right.
So who's to say he wouldn't have been good if he went to the Chargers? Who said he would have been good if he went to Dallas? Who said he wouldn't have been? No, we don't know. So that's the
I accept that.
My point, I'm trying to make you do me off track. The point I'm trying to make
my bad.
is that J.J. McCarthy has potential. He ain't shown his full potential yet. So we can't really judge him, I don't think, fairly yet because we ain't seen enough. Like I said, even though I know this is
how many games he had so far?
Like 3 or 4. And I know that this is year 2, but really he's a rookie. So the man got time.
Okay.
And I don't want to just shit on him all right now. I think he has a chance. But with all that being said,
he may not be a bust.
Yeah, he may not be, but he may be. We don't know yet. But what I will say is,
but you love Caleb Williams. He's not a bust.
I love Caleb Williams. He's not a bust.
You got to work with him. Work with it.
No, I don't think you got to work with him. I think it's the team as a whole. Because see, like most quarterbacks, they get a lot of blame. But no one's talking about that trash defense that Chicago had, or that trash offensive line, or that coaching. So now he has a real coach.
Wait a minute. I don't agree with you with two points you made.
What do you mean?
I agree with that. He does have to deal with an offensive line that's questionable. I will give you that.
I'm talking even before now.
But he got some pieces offensively on the offensive side of the ball, and defense is soft. Defense soft.
But you're talking about before and now. So
not me right now. Defense is soft.
But I'm talking about before. Before he had what he has now. Right. Now he has a coach.
Well, this is his second year, right?
This is his 3rd year.
No, I mean,
it might be his 2nd year.
It's his 2nd year, but
I'm not sure, but whatever.
No, but Smith came from Detroit, right? The head coach, he came from Detroit, from underneath Dan Campbell.
Yeah, I don't even know what his
No, that's where he came from. I know.
Smith.
So he's an offensive genius.
Yeah, his name's
so he's supposed to work with him. What is his name? Ben what? I thought it was Ben Smith. No?
No.
Well, anyway, okay.
But whatever,
you might be wrong about that.
Whatever his name
but
is.
He's an offensive genius, whatever. So I'm just saying, I agree with what you just said. I agree with that. But all I'm going to say is this. He might be the right person to work with Caleb Williams, right? I think he can, because so far, at least they scoring 28 points a game? That's pretty good.
Something like that. But
yeah, that's pretty good.
My point was, the team is not the same team that it was before. So a lot of things he was getting blamed for didn't make any sense because his coach was horrible. Defense.
He did have bad coaching.
Offensive line was very sketchy.
That's true.
So now
I'll give you that.
You solidify the offensive line. You give him defensive players that actually can make a play.
And he got a lot of offensive weapons,
A lot of offensive weapons, and now he has an actual coach that's an offensive guy
that can
focus on him as the quarterback.
What's their record is? 5-3?
They're 6-3.
That's good.
Now,
that's impressive.
Now they're on,
6-3
they're
is
on the
pretty
road,
good.
like we just said, against a divisional opponent.
Yeah.
I do think it's gonna be a close game, but I like the Bears in this one, and I'm gonna take Chicago in this one. I'll take them 20. I'll take them 27-20.
47 points. Okay, you know what? I kind of agree with him on that one. I like the Bears too, even though I'm not trusting J.J. McCarthy. Got to prove to me. He did not say nothing about J.J. McCarthy's performance against Baltimore this last Sunday. I thought that was disrespectful. It's just me. It's just me. That's just me. But what he did against Detroit, I'm like, how you going to perform like that against Detroit in Detroit, and you going to come home in Minnesota and then Baltimore put their hands on you? You don't agree with that? Did they put hands on him or not?
No, I don't. I didn't disagree with that.
Okay. I'm gonna say this. I think that it's gonna be a decent game because Minnesota want to bounce back. He got a lot of faith in J.J. McCarthy, and it may work. Like you said, I'm not sure. I'm gonna say this right here. I'm going to take the Bears in an upset. It might be a shootout because points going to be scored. I'm going to take the Bears to win this 31-24.
That's a lot of points. But I can see it happening.
It's going to be a jailbreak. Remember I said that?
Yeah, I mean,
I said that. It's a jailbreak.
I can see a lot of.
I said that.
I can see. I think it'll be a little more tighter, but I could see the more points.
31-24 jailbreak.
Speaking of points, we got the Los Angeles Chargers at the Jacksonville Jaguars. And let me tell y'all right now, if you're an NFL fan, you're going to love this game. It's going to be touchdown, like Pop West always say. It's going to be a firework game right here. Now, this is a very interesting game. Jacksonville, they 5-4. LA 7-3. Okay? If we could just going off the odds, the Chargers could stand to lose this game. Jacksonville really kind of need this game.
I agree.
Especially when you talk about later on in the playoffs.
5-4, yeah. They need now. They'll be 6-4 to win.
6-4.
Yeah.
Now, this is a very interesting game, guys. Because in my heart, I'm thinking the Chargers are going to win this game, and I'm kind of going for the Chargers to root for them in this game. But I'm looking at Jacksonville, man, and like I said, I've said it all year. They've been playing some really good defense, and Trevor Lawrence trying to get that bust steak off of him. He like, nah, I'm to that dude. Like he trying to prove it.
I agree.
And I like what I've been seeing from him. He looked very comfortable in that pocket this year. And more importantly, it seems like the team and the players around him, they like him. And they respect him. And that's what really all that matters. Right?
We'll see.
So, I just like what I'm seeing from Jacksonville. But I do think the Chargers are an overall better team, defensive and offensive. I just feel like they're a different team on the road.
Can't argue with that.
Right?
I can argue with that.
They're a different team on the road.
I can argue with that, yeah.
And because they're a different team on the road, and because Jacksonville needs this game so much, I have a feeling in my gut, y'all. I'm gonna go with the Jaguars in somewhat of an upset. I'm gonna go Jacksonville in this one,
okay.
Y'all. And like Pop says, it's gonna be a firecracker. Gonna be a lot of points scored, and I'm gonna go with the Jaguars 31-28.
Oh, that's a lot of points, and that probably could happen. I think Chargers might keep it down a little bit lower than that, but I do kind of like what he's saying. I kind of agree with a lot of what he's saying, and Trevor got to prove he's not a bust because a lot of people there's whispers out in the wind, out in the sky, in the world. We don't know. He might be a bust. We don't know. But I'm going to say this here. We know what he did at Clemson, right? We remember he was a championship at Clemson.
Yeah,
we know.
He was a baller.
The Chargers, you know what I call Herbert? He's the boy wonder. The boy wonder. He's special. He got strong arm. I don't like him overthrowing people sometime and he just rely on his arm, but whatever. They got a lot of injuries. So because of the injuries, it's going to be close, and I think Jaguars are going to try to win this game. This really could be a toss-up. because of the injuries. Only because of the injuries. But we got to pick somebody. So I'm gonna go with the Chargers to squeeze out a field goal win. Probably I'm gonna say 30-27 Chargers, and they kick it. A field goal is tied up, and they win it and win the field goal, walk off the field.
So who you going with again?
I'm letting the Chargers to win 30-27. Okay. Yeah.
I can see that happening.
That's
too.
what I think.
I can see that too.
Yeah.
All right, guys. One of the most interesting games we're going to see on Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Buffalo Bills.
Hello, cuz Tim. You know we love you, baby. It's all good, big dog. You know that.
Wow. This is a good matchup. This is a very crazy matchup.
They both need to win.
Yeah, they both need to win.
Yeah.
They're both 6-3.
Yeah, they both need to win.
And you know, all you guys that are real NFL fans, you know this. This is one of those games that you don't see often. You know, Buffalo and Tampa Bay don't play each other a lot.
It should be a good matchup. And, very competitive.
You got Tampa Bay. They're going to Buffalo. You know, I would say because it's November, you know, the weather could be a big factor, but because it's a morning game, because of the time that they chose for the game, the weather might not be that big of a deal. It might just be cold.
November 16th.
And I'm going to tell you guys right now, the same with the Jaguars and Chargers. You're going to see a real game. You're going to see some real points. You're going to see two good teams and good quarterbacks go at it.
Yes, I agree.
But ultimately in this one, I feel like Buffalo, they got a lot to prove in this game.
You got to bounce back.
Because what they let...
But both of them, though.
They do.
Yeah.
They do. But what I'm looking at on Buffalo's side is that you just let Miami disrespect you.
It was very horrible.
It's one thing for your rival to beat you, but beat you like that. That's
I'm a Buffalo fan, that was horrible.
It's kind of hard to come back from that.
It was horrible. It left a bad taste in my mouth.
Taste in your mouth.
Yes.
So if you're a Bills fan or a Bills player, you gotta feel like shit. It was crazy. Now on the other side with the Buccaneers, okay, you played against a good team in the Patriots. Drake May look good. We always talked about that earlier. It was in your house.
It was clean and efficient.
It was clean. But at the end of the day, when you at your house and somebody come in your house and put their feet on your couch, you're going to feel some kind of way. Okay?
That's bad.
And even though you gave up a good fight, Tampa Bay, you still lost.
It was.
So unfortunately, you got two teams that are both having the same problem right now. We good, we know we good, but we lose against we shouldn't lose. And
that's true.
And unfortunately, someone got to lose or tie, which we pray for no ties.
We ain't got no choice.
We pray for no ties.
Somebody got to lose.
Somebody got to come out victorious or not.
Yes.
But
no question.
I feel like Buffalo got a lot to prove in this game, y'all, and they need it. And I think Tampa Bay needed it as well, but I'm going to give the home team the slight advantage. And with that being said, I'm going to go with Buffalo in a very competitive one.
Yes.
I like Buffalo 28-24.
A very close game.
Very, very close.
And I think Buffalo should win it. I agree with him. We got a lot of stuff to talk about Josh Allen, but we're going to talk about it in the future right now because we love Tim and we love the Buffalo Mafia, but we're not going to discuss that right now because we won't hurt nobody's feeling. But let's just call it what it is. We're going to call this game. So I think that it's going to be interesting. It's going to be competitive. And, you know, Baker Mayfield, he good too. But he got injuries.
True.
So we're going to go with, I'm just going to take the home team. I'll take Buffalo, pull it out, bouncing back, and Tampa Bay going to be strong. But if Tampa Bay beat Buffalo, we had to revisit this and talk about this, okay? But we're gonna take Buffalo right now to win this thing right here. I'm going to say 28-24 Buffalo. That's my pick.
If we almost ever got the same score, that's crazy.
But that's in my mind. That's how I feel.
But no, I feel.
It ain't got nothing to do with that. It's just me.
No, but you are right.
It's just me.
Because Tampa Bay win this game, even though you would be shocked by Tampa Bay winning.
They could win it, but we're gonna go Buffalo and get home field advantage.
Season. It could be the lot,
24,
right?
Yeah, 20.
But anyways,
24.
Yeah, right. So anyway, gentlemen, we back at it. We got Cincinnati at Pittsburgh now.
All right, Gutter West.
I'm gonna be very clear with you guys, okay? We ain't gotta say too much about this because we kind of know we see this movie every year twice. We know what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay. Now
I agree.
Now Cincinnati, they've been playing some inspired football. Like they waiting for Joe Burrow to come back. I've been hearing some whispers.
We
He might not
did.
come
We
back.
hear some whispers. He might come back. I heard that too.
No, pause. I've heard whispers he might not come back.
No, I was heard he's been practicing. He might come back.
No.
If they made the playoffs.
No, you're right. I heard what you.
Yeah.
No. I know what you heard.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
What I also heard was like it's like he's on a seesaw right now. Whereas like
they want him to come back.
If they lose
healthy,
2 or 3 more, no. When they say that they lose 2 or 3 more games, he know it ain't gonna be worth it.
It doesn't matter.
So he might just say, "What's the season?" Which if that happens, sorry for you Bengals fans.
I agree.
But anyway,
I agree because if it don't matter, it don't matter.
You Bengals fans, y'all win it. Y'all represented at the house, and y'all beat these Steelers on Thursday Night Football for everybody. Which I think.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, they won the first meeting.
They did.
They won the first meeting.
They did.
So.
And no one saw that coming. I didn't see it either. I didn't see that.
When Joe Flacco been there for fucking 8 days.
I didn't see that, man. That was crazy.
But anyways,
go ahead,
people, it was shocking.
It was shocking.
It shouldn't have.
I agree.
And after that loss, that the Steelers just had the Chargers, like Pop said, bad taste in your mouth. And Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Rodgers can't and will not go out like that. And he gonna bounce back. They at the house. They feeling themselves. It's a divisional rival. They will not lose to the Bengals twice in the same season. Okay, it's not gonna happen. And I like the Steelers in this one. It will be a competitive game. It will be a good game. But I like the Steelers in this one, and I'm gonna go. They're gonna score some points. I'm gonna go Pittsburgh in this one, 31-21.
I accept that. I think that would happen, and it should happen. But I'm gonna say something to you. You're not gonna like what I'm getting ready to say. I think that Aaron Rodgers and Mike Tomlin is a failed experiment. It's not gonna.
Wait. Hold on now. Time out.
Just saying.
Now, Pops.
Go ahead.
I understand your opinion, and I respect your opinion.
Please do.
But I would just want to caution you on that and say we can't really say it's a failed experiment. The season ain't over yet. So what we gonna say? No, just hear me out.
Can I finish?
No, you can. But you say though, but you say it's a failed experiment. The experiment
I'm gonna tell you why. So
to me, the experiment can't fail until it's finished.
I'm gonna tell you why.
But I got what you said. But my thing is this: what we gonna say 4 months from now? When they in the playoffs.
I love to be proven wrong, but I'm gonna give you a reason.
Well, I'm not saying that you're not gonna be right.
I'm
just saying it ain't over yet. So I think it's a little too early.
I'm gonna give you a reason why I'm saying I'm saying it's not prematurely.
It's a little premature. Week 11. But go ahead.
Okay. Here's my problem. First of all, let's get get to the end. I think Pittsburgh can win this game. They should win the game. Cincinnati is really soft defensively, and even though they can score some points, the Pittsburgh they're gonna bounce back. They get a Christmas gift this week after playing Chargers, so they can score how they gonna score. So they should win this game and get some revenge back because a lot of balls would drop. That other game in that game,
no, it was.
Aaron Rodgers should have won the game. So I'm just say this: they're gonna win this game. So I'm going to take Pittsburgh to bounce back and win this game probably, I'm going to say 35-28. A lot of scoring going to be going on.
But 7 points. Okay.
A lot of scoring going to be going. They're going to win myself. But let me say this. Let me finish my comment about what I'm saying.
That'll be a good game.
Let me say this to you. You know I love Aaron Rodgers. I respect Mike Tomlin, right? You know that, right?
We love Mike Tomlin, and we respect Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, my problem is the defense is so questionable, so soft.
It is,
and they're inconsistent. What we've seen, what they brought to me, oh my God, come on, man! The way they played against the Chargers, that's some disrespect. You saw some of the game?
I watched the whole game.
Man, that was some disrespect. Shit.
Yeah, I'm sorry, the game was like 6-2 for like.
Man, that was some disrespectful.
It was kind of boring in the second half.
That was disrespectful to me, and we know Chargers got injuries.
Yeah.
So to me, that showed me.
You know what? You just opened my eyes.
Yeah, they had injuries too.
No. You just blew my mind a little bit because he just made me realize that I forgot about the injuries on the offensive line of the Chargers, and for the Steelers not being able to get no pressure
and take advantage of that.
It's not Steeler like.
It's not Steeler like.
It's not Steeler like.
Yes. And so what have we seen for the Steelers? Going back 3 weeks ago, you get kind of blown out at home against Green Bay.
Yeah.
Then you represent yourself in a respectful way and beat the Colts 27-20.
Very serious.
And then the next week you go on the road against Chargers and get smoked. I mean, what the hell? What are we looking at? That's some disrespectful shit. And we saw Aaron Rodgers' face on the sidelines. I didn't like that. Did you see that?
I saw it.
That shit was disrespectful. I saw his face. His eyes. That shit was fucked up. But anyway.
You know what? You know, I
you saw that?
No. You know, I want to give you a little template that you didn't know this, right? But our family, both of them was at the game. My little cousin Josh and my man Hustle, my cousin Hustle.
They was at the game?
They came all the way from Victorville, from Vegas, to go to that game and watch Aaron Rodgers get his ass whooped.
Really?
Yeah, they was there.
I hope they had enough liquor. They had a little
I'm sure they needed it.
I'm just saying.
Oh, man.
With that being said, I think I said I picked up the scoring game, 35-28. But I'm just saying, I just thought that he said I should give him a chance, and I hope that they prove me wrong, because I think Aaron Rodgers, mom not go that man, but he's a little bit older. Father Time is undefeated.
He's still that dude.
I'm just gonna say this: I hope he surprises us, but I'm very concerned about the defense. And then Mike Tomlin. Mike, hey, Papa's look at you, Mike. I love you, baby. Mike, I'm just saying, man, do your thing, man. You need to make sure you get into the film room, and somebody got to do their job.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I'm just saying.
You're right.
Okay.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
We both got the same team, but I feel you.
I'm just saying, man.
But you know, agree with is a little premature. You think it's a little premature? Say it's an all NFL experiment?
See, I could be wrong. You're right. But
it's a little time left.
No.
The time is running out.
My problem is the inconsistency. You're good, you're bad. You're good, you're bad.
I got you.
And Mike Tomlin never been that kind of coach. Even with these bad quarterbacks, he still won like 2 or 3 games in a row, 4 games in a row. So that's why I'm saying I'm concerned. So I don't know.
I mean, when you you're right.
Maybe he gonna surprise him. We'll see.
You win 3 games in a row with Kenny Pickett?
Yes.
With Aaron Rodgers.
And you got Mama that go that man, Aaron Rodgers. I'm just saying.
He made a very good point.
Okay, that's all I'm trying to say.
The man's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know.
All right.
Let's see what we got.
So for our first game of this afternoon docket, y'all, we got the San Francisco 49ers at the Arizona Cardinals. Now, like I told you guys,
could be competitive.
I think it'd be competitive.
Could be.
But like I told you guys earlier, like I said, it's a lot of divisional rival games this week.
It is. And people hurt.
And I'm gonna be real with you guys.
Unfortunately, people hurt.
Unfortunately,
I hate that.
But Jacoby Brissett. See now everybody, I want y'all to hear me loud and clear. I'm not saying this because I'm a Cowboy fan, but I told multiple people this. Oh, Jacoby Brissett, he beat the Cowboys. He should be the starter. Oh, yeah, you sure about that? Because the next week he go to Seattle. Do you realize that people scored 38 points on them in the first half?
They did.
That's what my little brother called Madden scores. For all you video gamers out there.
I gave him a phone call. I called him.
It makes no sense.
I called him. He didn't want to talk to me.
I was upset.
I'm just saying.
I was upset about the Cowboys.
I'm just saying.
But I'm going to say this, though.
I'm just saying.
And I'm going to be honest with you, it kind of even is an indictment on the Cowboys. Because
it is.
If we couldn't beat them at our house,
it is.
If we just saw what Seattle did to them.
That's true.
It's not good, guys.
It's unfortunate.
It's not good.
It's very unfortunate.
But let's get back to this game.
It's very unfortunate.
I got nothing against Jacoby Brissett. I actually like him.
He's a good backup.
He's a good dude. He's a positive guy.
He'll never get in trouble.
You know, from what I see off the field, he's a great father.
Yes, he's a great father.
I got nothing wrong with this dude.
He played good football.
You know, he been in the league for a long time for a reason.
It is what it is.
Okay, he's a capable backup. He has won games. He's won playoff games. Like the man is not a bad quarterback.
He did win a playoff game.
He did with the Colts.
I forgot about that. He did. Yeah.
And I'm not going to disrespect him. Okay, I'm not.
He got some skills.
But it must be said.
Skill set.
You going against a bigger and better team. And even with injuries, the 49ers, they don't quit.
They don't.
See, that's the problem with a lot of these teams in the NFL. They ain't got no real balls. Well, guess what? Frisco got.
I agree with that.
And Frisco lives by the motto of next man up.
They do.
Okay, I'm hurt. You better fill in and do the same damn thing.
They do.
And for the most part, that's what we've been seeing. Now, I'm not particularly sure, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to do a quick Google search real quick to find out if my man Brock Purdy is playing. But I know that most likely.
Brock, where are you? We need you, Brock.
Yeah, let me see.
If you're a 49er fan,
let me see these playing guys.
Current team, current status.
Let me get the proper news for you guys so I can make sure.
See if you're gonna be available. Yeah.
Not yet. Okay, so
Mac Jones.
He was excuse me. He was shooting for Week 11 to start. The team has told him to give it one more week. So we should 12, we should see Brock Purdy next week.
Right.
With that being said, Mac Jones is playing.
Okay.
And all Mac Jones has done since he's been the starter is win.
What's his record?
So, you mean total or this year?
I mean, this year. Yeah, this year.
If I'm not mistaken, Pops, I
we only should worry about this year.
If I'm not mistaken, Pops, I believe he's 3-3 or 3-2.
So
something like that. Now,
what's your pick?
Now, Brock Purdy did exactly what he was supposed to do. Keep the ship floating. Okay? The man did what he supposed to do. He did his job. He earned his money. Okay? They on the road. It's Arizona. The same Arizona team, took him to the breaks at the house. It was 16-13 or something like that early in the season.
Hello.
So this team knows this team. Arizona is playing some really decent defense. So I do expect it to be not a high-scoring game. But at the end of the day, the 49ers just got embarrassed at home by the Rams. And they don't like them Rams, and the Rams don't like them.
I agree with that.
And they are very upset about that.
I was really surprised by that, too.
So if you think the Frisco 49ers is going to go here and lose back-to-back divisional games, you out your mind. They're going to beat Arizona. It's going to be a closer game than people might expect. But I like the 49ers, and I'm going to go with a score of 23-16.
That's pretty close to what I would predict, too. I'm going to say this to you. We both like Jacoby. He's right about that. And we also know that Kyle Shanahan is a hell of a coach. Next man up. He's very competitive. He's a motivator. He's a leader of men. And I like the X's and O's. And like you said, that Bubba when they just got from the Rams, they got beat down by the Rams, they left a bad taste in their mouth.
I mean, it should.
And the Cardinals got a lot of confidence. They beat a Cowboy team that is, what would you call it, lethargic? Or they
lethargic, yeah.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, okay. we definitely that.
Yes. So I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna take 49ers to bounce back and win this game. Pretty much like he said, I'm gonna say 24-17. And I think it's going to be pretty close. I think Cardinals are going to try to hang in there and give a good performance for their fans. But I think 49ers are just a little bit better. They're better coach, and they should win the game. 24-17, 49ers.
I feel you on that one. I definitely feel that.
Yeah.
Now,
Seattle at the Rams.
Next on the docket, ladies and gentlemen, we got Seattle Seahawks at the Los Angeles Rams. Now, this one right here.
A potential playoff game. Could be.
No, you know what? No, you know what?
It could be.
No,
I'm telling you right now.
No, but you know what though? What this game is going to entail and the indications for later on in the season. This is a very important game, though.
It is.
Now,
divisional.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, guys.
Explosive.
Don't quote me.
Yeah.
But I think Seattle played the Rams already. Now, I think the Rams beat them.
Look it up.
But we're going to find out.
Sure
we're going to find out right now. Because we're going to make sure.
Yeah, go back.
We don't like guessing, y'all. We're going to make sure.
Because,
we
know they're both playing competitive football right now. We know that.
Yeah.
Sure.
So,
they're playing very well.
Saying, oh, shit. Hold on, wait a minute. What time, y'all? Give us a few seconds.
Did I say keep the NFL in reach?
Something like that.
Okay.
I don't know why this is. Yeah, that was all in the way. That was a lot. Oh no. Oh well, maybe that's why. Okay, y'all give us 1 second.
All right.
While I figure this out.
No, Seattle.
I just want to make sure because you know.
Oh, you can look at Rams too. That's true. Yeah.
No, I got it.
Don't look like they play them. I don't think so.
I want to make sure.
Yeah, make sure. Yeah.
I want to make sure because I'm not sure who we played.
Yeah, I didn't see it right there either. So
okay,
so they haven't played. This is their first time playing.
So okay, guys, I was wrong. So we had to be sure. Okay, so this is the first meeting between the Seahawks and Rams this year. Both teams
are both competitive.
Both teams are 7-2.
Ooh,
and they're both very competitive.
Yeah,
and I'm going to tell you what's going to make this game very interesting, guys.
What could that be?
Well, two things. They're pretty much the same damn defense. They're both great against the run, and they both got good secondaries. So
you know what? That's
you got two defenses.
I think that's right.
That are real
no one's hurt,
hitters.
right?
Nobody hurt.
Yeah, that's about right. I agree with that. Yeah. I agree with that.
Heavyweight defense.
It is. Yeah.
Then you have an OG and Matthew Stafford as a gunslinger, as a competent top-notch, top
Matt
5
Stafford.
quarterback in this league, and he must be respected as such. And then Sam Darnold is turning himself into a top-notch quarterback.